hello. We are here with another episode of the Wundercast. Welcome, guys. We are doing a live episode of the Wundercast, me and the guys, which aren't here just yet, but they will be. We are having just a few errors in the beginning here, but I had an upload going in the background, so I stopped it. We're good now. Hey, my dude, how's it going?
It's going pretty good.
There we go.
Howdy.
And transition. Okay.
What were you doing there, Wistful? I saw you working on an audio file on your stream.
I'm working on a project. Sorry I'm late.
Is it a top secret one? Yeah, 5 minutes late. I cannot believe it.
No. Oh no.
We've just come to expect this from you now. That's it.
Dang.
No. Wait. Uh-oh.
Is Molten Armor not the best
I think we're fine.
hardcore armor? Am I correct?
Uh-oh. What game are you playing today? Is this still Terraria?
Yeah, I was playing Terraria earlier.
But what are you playing now?
Alright.
I'm not playing anything.
Oh, then what was the comment about armor?
I was on the wiki, just reading.
Ah, got you. So studying up for the future Terraria grind.
You need to do a lot of that for that game.
Really? Is it that in depth?
It is very complicated.
Interesting. I'll have to try
I
one of these
think
days.
I'm pretty much about ready for the podcast. Before we get to the main topic, do we want to touch bases on the new cinematic that dropped?
Oh yeah, I was hoping we could talk about that a little bit, but
I kind of want to talk about that if that's okay.
Yeah, certainly. Do we want to do like an intro though before we get started into that topic?
Yeah,
like
I'm fine.
I did it last time, so if you want to, go for it.
Okay. Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Wundercast.
The
I'm joined, of course, with Not Lad and Carpal Client. We are here for another episode of the Wundercast. Boy, today's an exciting day.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. It's a really good one. My goodness.
It's fun stuff to mention right off the bat, and you start us off. What was it that we saw today that was extraordinary?
Bro. Effing Liberty Falls has a cinematic.
Cinematic. We got the first cinematic.
At all.
So good.
I was completely convinced that this was just going to be like the giant of this game or the classified of this game. I had no idea.
You know?
Too,
yeah, honestly.
Liberty
Dude, Samantha's coming back. Oh, she's on her way back. She's angry.
She's in a giant metal cage again, and she sounds evil, maniacal, and she sounds like an antagonist.
Older a little bit too. Doesn't sound so much like a child.
Why am I having fun? Why am I having fun?
I like, personally, they're bringing back a lot of stuff from the original, the games and the whole storyline and everything. I'm glad they're kind of touching base on it. Although I will say Richtofen did not sound like Richtofen. And at first I was wondering, was this Richtofen? But then towards the end, I figured it out. Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. No, it was definitely because he knew Samantha, and then I think didn't she even say his name? I thought sometimes in the end, like she addressed Richtofen exactly.
Yeah,
so
she
pretty 100% that's him.
She literally referred to him as Edward. Yeah,
that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, he looks a little different.
I have the cinematic open right now.
Do ya? We're gonna analyze this part by part.
I mean, probably the important bits if you guys want to.
Let's break it down. Let's do it. Yeah. I should probably pull it up too.
For those of you guys who are watching this as a video, as just a podcast, you probably won't hear, unless if I edit this in post. People who are watching this live right now, you guys can hear it. You won't be able to see it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Both me and Wiss are live streaming right now as this recording is going up. So
hold on.
I am live as well. My audience has been interesting. So yeah, but no Tangia stuff has been used, which I'm very happy about that because that's going to get annoying if they start spamming stuff.
I don't think it.
Which is not a challenge to the viewers out there. Don't do it.
Dang it. That is the wrong not lad that I wanted to shout out.
Is there another not lad? See, more
Yeah,
reason
there
why I gotta
is.
change my name.
Hey,
Ah,
you're live.
everybody's stealing the
You
name.
know what? I just didn't spell it right. You know.
My name? I do know there's a
your Twitch. Your Twitch.
yeah. There is
I
a lady
apologize.
out
It
there
was
with a
counterintuitive,
similar
yeah.
name. No, you're good.
Okay.
How could you not know my name after this whole time?
Spell.
I am curious about that
Was
too.
it-
And
Actually,
there's a minute and 20-second
Yeah, boy.
cooldown.
is it really? Hopefully my stream is still going. I had a few errors in the beginning, but I think everything's good.
Just have to wait for this
Was died.
cooldown. Yep, I have to wait
I got
for
you. I got
the
you.
dumb cooldown now. God damn it. All right. Well, in the meantime,
Interesting. Yeah.
So yeah, I find it really cool. When he goes to pick up the waff, I just wanna
Yes,
look at
I
this,
know. That was such an epic scene.
No wonder
It's
why.
very cinematic.
Oh god. So he just has like and it's like a full-on mystery box too, and he's got a waff in there, and like I think the camera tilts up a bit. Yeah. The camera tilts up, and you can see. Let me go back a few frames. You can literally just see a speed loader with the vacuum tubes on it, just ready to load into the gun.
Language, my dude. I have a kid-friendly audience here.
Oh dang.
just something to keep in mind a little bit. But yeah, no. The weapon, I honestly thought maybe they would add more details to the Wunderwaffe, like upgrade it just a little bit, but no, they kept the original style, which is a classy style. I like that. And for some reason, I thought it's
to make it upgraded though.
no, but in a lot of our games, like when they brought back the DG, or sorry, the D-zombie gun. What is that thing? The D11? Was it? No.
It's a VR11.
VR11. Thank you. That one. When they brought it back, they kind of added a new look to it, added more glowing in the inside and stuff like that. I kind of thought they would do maybe something similar with the Wunderwaffe, but I guess not. But it is such a cool weapon. And honestly, I thought like the fire looked different, like the electricity going to the zombies. I don't know if it was just for the cinematic or if it will be a little different in the game. I don't know if they changed that or not, but I'm very curious. I want to see.
Wait,
I want to get my grubby little mitts on it.
Are you talking about the VR or are you talking about the WAF?
Oh, the Wunderwaffe from the cinematic we just saw for Liberty Falls.
About the WAF.
Yes.
I don't even know if the WAF is going to be
WAF.
in BO6. We don't even know.
Oh, I thought maybe it would because it was in the cinematic
yeah.
there. I mean, how could
The
they?
intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
Yeah, show it, but not give it to the player? I don't think so.
I don't want to be jumping to conclusions. I want to play it safe.
That is true. I mean, we still don't know what to expect, but it seems like why would they put it in the cinematic if it wasn't going to be in the game? It's like it's like lying to your audience, you know, and I don't think they would do that.
Yes.
So I don't even know,
Respect that point.
but I am excited, you know. Very excited.
Do we want to address the elephant in the room?
Yes, I didn't see an elephant in the cinematic, but I would like to know more about this elephant.
What is
Papa Richtofen?
Oh, right. The fact that he has kids now.
The fact that he had a family and they die from fire.
His wife's name was Maya. So I'm wondering if Maya is this is just a theory, is Richtofen's daughter, and the brother that she is searching for is the one that was in the cinematic.
Huh. We never got any.
I'm sorry,
we never
what?
got lore of
What?
Richtofen having a son, though, right?
What? No.
Okay. Wist, hear me out. Hear me out.
This man's trying to cook.
Hear me out. Richtofen's wife in the cinematic, he called her Maya. My theory is that Maya is the daughter of Richtofen, who was named after her mother, and the brother that she is searching for is the kid from the cinematic. How do we feel about that?
But also the ethnicity of her doesn't match up with Richtofen or his wife. I'm just saying.
What's her ethnicity?
Both of them look very white, you know, but she looks like maybe she's got, I don't know, maybe even a little Korean or something. I don't even know.
Whis, chill out.
We're just theory spitting here. What you got, Whis? Come on, share your knowledge on this. What do you think?
Maya not white? Am I crazy?
She didn't look like it. She's got a tan complexion. Either she could be Hispanic or maybe even Korean.
Okay,
that's just the vibes I'm getting.
The whole
but
thing about the existence of Maya's character, because I was saying in a previous episode that I don't think Maya will be a good character unless she's somehow connected to the story.
Yeah.
To like the wider story.
That would be kind of cool actually if it connected in that respect. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna connect.
Having two characters named Maya, like, come on, you got to see where I'm coming from at least.
Hey, maybe in their universe, Maya is like a really popular name. You don't know. Like, what is it a really popular name right now?
Yeah, I don't.
Chad, maybe. Steve. I don't know.
I just
feel about what you didn't know his wife's name was Maya.
Here, I thought
I did not know that. That's true. I did not know that.
I really thought his wife's name was Chadrick. You know, it's very popular female name during that time. You know.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I like that thought. Like, if that was actually originally part of the writing, I could see that. That'd definitely be kind of neat. But to be honest with you, I really do not know a lot about Richtofen's family. I don't really know a whole lot about that story. Maybe I just never paid attention to it in the games previously, but I just don't know the lore as much in that. I just knew Richtofen, just a general, but yeah.
That's okay, not lad, because neither do we.
Okay. I thought for a second I was missing something, but very neat. How did you find out about Maya being his wife's name?
When he's having his nightmare, he screams her name right before it flashes back to reality.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, from this new cinematic. Okay. I thought maybe you had some pre-knowledge of some sort, but okay, I gotcha. And here also, that little snippet, that little GIF that Treyarch had ended up putting out, I thought it was like going to be some ritual or something that caused the zombie to melt, but it turns out it was just the Wunderwaffe melting the zombie. So yeah, that made some sense, I think.
I was like so confused. What could this possibly be? And then it turned out to be just the Waff. Yeah.
I thought maybe it was going to be like a Black Ops 4 kind of thing, because we had the brutal transformation animations they showed, and it kind of looked like that a little bit. So I thought that maybe that's where they're going, but yeah, what about like the actual like layout that we were able to see in the cinematic? It looks like once again there's going to be an underground laboratory of some sort, and it is in a building. As I've mentioned before, another facility. It kind of seems like a little bit. It's kind of bringing in that whole kind of vibe once more, but it almost looks like it's not a hotel, but it's like a. I don't know how to describe it.
I don't know how
just a giant mansion or something.
I don't know. Vibes from Dead of the Night, and I'm also getting underground bunker vibes from Operatia Inversia from Outbreak in Cold War Zombies. I'm literally getting those vibes.
Yeah, a little bit.
The underground facility has this missile silo-esque feel to it, and then just like the fact that there's a museum like dinosaur bone display
maybe more museum. Like, that might be it.
You guys know the library from Dead of the Night?
Yes.
Yeah, with like the dinosaur skeleton in it. I definitely think that there's something going on there.
I could see that. Yeah, I kind of thought like the downstairs
roads.
Yeah, I kind of thought the downstairs part kind of looked more like Moon. When you went to kind of the underground part, and they had that little pyramid shaped thing that you filled the souls into, it kind of reminded me of that a little bit.
They might pull that. They might pull that on this.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
The orb is like the new MPD.
It is.
It might literally be that. It might actually be that. Yo,
I can
what's
see
up,
that, yeah.
guys? I'm recording a podcast right now.
What is up, my dude? Welcome to our podcast. We are now taking phone calls. Caller number 1, you're on with the Wundercast.
Bedtime. Go to bed.
You talking to me?
Podcast when you have spare time.
No, you stay up all night. You rest when you're dead.
Instead of just my face.
So, chat. What are we thinking? Maya, adopted
You
daughter.
finally beat that stupid map on Cold War, bro. Mauer der Toten is the best map in Cold War. It's not a dumb map, bro.
Well, I don't know if I would say best.
Oh wow.
Out of personal choice.
Okay, all right,
now,
we'll
lads.
talk about this
We
another
don't talk
day.
about this.
I don't know
we'll talk about this
best. I don't know.
Ooh, that touched the nerve there. That touched the nerve.
I would have to know the reasons why you're calling it the best. Is it because of its looks, its layout, its enemies, its
Have you
story?
played
Like,
the
I want to
map?
know.
Pretty sure you.
I have.
you
I've beat
played
the Easter egg and everything. I've played it, yes.
It's a dope map.
Frostbite, Wonder Weapon, atmosphere,
dope map.
music.
See, I feel with you on the Wonder Weapon.
Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. The Underground Railroad was cool. That was neat.
Bro, the ghost.
That was
train
cool, you
such
know.
a neat concept.
That was pretty sick.
Not let. How could a map where you get a robot, turn him gold, and then use him to stop a train not be the best map? Can you explain that to me?
I give you credit there.
Then he turns punk, bro.
Yes. I just, out of all Cold War, that
like
the
fucking
best?
child's play.
I don't know, my mans. I don't know. I really enjoyed Forsaken a lot more. Maybe it's just me.
I think
I don't know.
Likes melee weapons infinitely.
I do. You know this.
Gun.
You know this about me. I like the melee.
Has a soft spot for melee weapons.
I do. I really do. Which is why, and this is a good segue into our topic, that is why I'm so excited for our new perk in Black Ops 6.
Oh,
Melee all the way, baby. I'm so excited.
dude. Melee macchiato. I'm
so good.
Interested to see how it's gonna work.
Can I just ask, what is a macchiato,
the most
though?
Interesting part about perks in Black Ops 6 is going to be their augments.
Well,
Yeah.
give us double tap, but they'll give us melee upgrades. Cool.
Yeah, I
but,
did kind of
mean,
like that from Cold War,
I feel
upgrading them.
I've seen this opinion floating around Twitter a little bit, how the reason double tap is not back is because we have weapon rarities.
You can make that claim list. You can make that claim list. But melees are now primary weapons with their own rarities, so you're just boosting it even further.
Yeah.
which is the same thing double tap would do. Well, not really.
What?
The damage increase is like a statistical one. Double tap just doubles a bullet's damage. It doesn't increase your melee damage at all.
Unless we're talking double tap 2.0. But, yes. Does it? Yeah, 2.0, that one ends up speeding up your fire rate as well. But normal double tap was only extra damage, right?
No.
If I'm remembering that right.
No, it's the exact opposite.
It's the exact opposite.
Is it really?
Yeah. Double tap 1.0 is increase of fire rate, and that's it. Double tap 2.0 is increase of fire rate, and then every bullet you fire
splits off into two. That was it. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That makes more sense. Sure. Interesting. What were we talking about before that? I'm sorry. I've completely lost my train of thought. All right, yes.
Basically, my view on it is that if they're giving us an upgrade to melee weapons that are now primary weapons with their own rarities and pack-a-punch and yada yada, then why no double tap?
I don't know, but we do know there are more perks coming, though. This is not the only one. There will be more coming on their way, because during the interview, one of the guys in one of the videos said that first, I gotta remember it word for word here, but I was pretty sure he said one of the new perks that is coming out is Melee Macchiata. And So we do know for a fact there are more, and I remember like Mr. Darlick JD was going off on that. So yeah, so we are gonna get more. Who knows what it's gonna be?
More. Okay.
What types
it.
of perks would you guys like to see?
Melee was the one I'd wanted, and it became a thing, dude. So I'm honestly very content with that. But what else? I had to think about that one for a bit. You got something, Wist?
They've done a lot of different perk ideas. I don't know. I really don't know.
Just for my guy Blaze Phase, bring him back.
Like Infinite Warfare's Blaze Phase, yeah.
Like
So,
Black Ops
I
4's
guess-
Blaze Phase.
I don't know. I like it, and at the same time I don't. Just being
No,
like
it's
you could
horrible. It's just
accidentally
really funny.
kill your zombie. Oh, okay, I got you. I thought you were serious, man.
No, I like the idea of perks like Blood Wolf Bite, where you get a companion with you. But I
Yeah.
also kind of hate Blood Wolf.
Gotta bring back Luna.
Blood Wolf
Because you can't control it.
because you can't control it.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
unpredictability of that stuff.
It has an AI
But,
of its own.
hmm
Yeah.
Good old Luna,
Sucks
though.
trying to do
We
Easter
love
eggs.
Luna. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. So you guys are thinking more in terms of like bringing back an original perk of some kind. I was trying to think of something completely
Yeah.
new, but
Well,
I mean,
I'm also
Melee-
trying to think of something
I don't even
completely
know.
new, but like at the same time, I'm trying to think about like you guys mentioned Blaze Phase.
I know
I'm
exactly.
thinking about like I feel like it would be harder for me to try to think of a completely original perk idea
Rayoc has
than
not
trying
thought
to
of
focus
themselves.
on still a new perk, but it focuses on a core gameplay feature that I enjoy the most.
Mhm.
So, as someone who speedruns a lot in COD Zombies, I probably would say one of my favorite things to do in Zombies is just the ability to move quickly. I love that. I love
Yes.
being able to move fast, whatever tech that I'm utilizing. And if something is derived from a perk, that makes that perk infinitely more valuable to me.
I
It
may
makes
not
it
have a
infinitely
brain,
more
gentlemen,
enjoyable. And
but
if,
I have
for
an
example,
idea.
Playing Cold War, I don't even buy stamina as my first choice for a perk. I would just get PhD because the slide is what makes that perk so fun to me because of its speed built into the perk. It's not even like its main use, right? Immunity to
Yeah.
full damage. Well, not in Cold War, but immunity to full damage in other titles. Immunity to a self-induced explosive damage, and in some cases incendiary damage. And then the flop, or yeah, you have that explosive that's from either the slide or the flop.
Yeah.
So I do like that. I do really like that, but I'm just trying to think about how would that work in Black Ops 6? Because Black Ops 6 we have Omni movement.
Yeah, that's true.
It could be like in Evade perk, like a dash perk, where you get an additional dash.
Oops.
You call it like dash juice or something. Oh.
Dash juice.
That
Dash Dakiata? I don't know. Nah, it doesn't really. I don't even know what that is. Dude, I have been thinking about this one before, and it's a little stuck between either a wonder weapon that has this ability or a perk. But what if, and if you guys remember in BioShock, there was a swarm ability, and I love swarm abilities. I think they're so cool, and the way they implemented in BioShock, it worked really well. So I was thinking, like, what if you had a perk where you drank it, and then when you shot your weapon, maybe so many bullets or something, it will then cause a swarm to happen, and it can then kind of travel to other zombies, almost like electricity does, and it would distract the zombies because they would be swatting at the swarm, trying to like wave them away as they're literally taking them out. And I don't know, I love a good swarm ability.
this is
It's
not a
cool.
that you're trying to describe. This is an ammo
alternate
mod.
ammo type.
This is an
Yeah.
ammo
See,
mod.
yeah, that's kind of what it's sounding more like, but
Yeah.
I don't think we'd ever get anything like that. But
This is the void.
I don't
mode
know.
You're describing.
I want.
This is
Yeah.
yeah, actually,
But directed
you know,
to the exact zombie you're shooting, and then it goes off from that one, where it's not like with the void bow where it just goes anywhere.
Attack was literally in the Black Ops 3 campaign. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, you're right. It was. Yeah, the future tech, yeah.
Hand out and it would like make a swarm. I remember that in the trailer.
Yeah, that's right.
I did not play that campaign.
I want a swarm of some kind, because I love that in BioShock. It was the only ability I absolutely loved out of everything. To be able to just get those guys, you get the swarm goes after them, and then they're swatting. They don't even pay attention to you because they're too concerned about all the swarm around them, and just it works so well. I love that. So I'd like to see that in other stuff. Callisto Protocol, when I played that game originally, they had said there is a swarm option with one of their weapons, but when you got it, there was no swarm. It was just the bullet broke off into multiples and hit that same target, which it didn't really do any extra damage or anything. Kind of sucked. So yeah, but if a swarm is implemented in the game correctly, I think it would be so cool. But I feel maybe it should be a weapon. Maybe more of a weapon is kind of the thing that it should be based on. So, as we had discussed before, my name for my weapon is the Arc 7, and it will be a swarm weapon. That is what it'll be.
It's funny you mentioned the Arc 7 because I was watching a video earlier today on I know this is such
there isn't one, right?
But a video talking about like the impossible Easter egg on Black Ops 3 that no one solved, and the video is going about like the KN-44 and how it used to be called the Arc 7, and then
was it really
changed it to the KN-44, and the video was talking about how. So you guys know that Easter egg on the Giant where it's this whole blueprint about like this Tesseract surrounded by the summoning key, and then inside of that is the KN-44. Apparently the KN-44 is supposed to be like some kind of an indication. Yeah, it's supposed to be an equation. You saw the video too.
Wait. Isn't the Tesseract from Marvel?
Well, what did Blundell call it?
Did it actually go by that name? I mean, that surprised me. It's like, that didn't seem right.
No, it's something cube. It's something cube. I forget what.
You remember when Loki came in and stole the Tesseract from Rick Toffin? Yeah. Love that moment. Yeah. It's great stuff.
10 zombies moment. I mean, hey, it's possible. We have a Captain America in zombies now.
Do we?
It's possible.
Wait, we do? What?
Bro, we have Ghostface in zombies.
Wait, that's right.
You're talking about the Bible skins. Yeah.
Audio log from Modern Warfare Zombies in Urzikstan, have you? Yeah, there's an audio log that was added in the new update where literally it's a conversation between Sergeant Miller and like one of her soldiers or something, and she made him like a breakfast with like eggs and stuff. And
really?
He told her, like, everyone calls her Amy, right?
That's good protein.
I think, right, Amy Fang, right? But then she was like,
Fang.
And then she told him that, well, my parents were immigrants, and it was all, like, American to them. So they actually named me America. And so the guy was like,
really?
So you're Captain America, aren't you?
Oh.
That's like a brand new audio log. That's in for zombies.
Okay, so the universes don't actually connect. It's just like comics.
I thought where you were going.
No, me neither.
It's close enough. Come on.
You made me thought the universes actually were coming together. Like they were like, we're in partnership with Disney now.
My wish, bro.
I don't know if I wish for that. No.
Wish when you said that she fed him eggs or whatever, I thought you meant he became like a super soldier from eating eggs. That's where I thought you were going.
No, she put the breakfast in the audio log. What?
We have to feed all our soldiers the super serum.
I took the addition of Captain America very literally. I thought you meant like a... Okay, yeah, I understand. Okay.
I will admit that is not the avenue I was drawing, but I love it, man. I love it. That's great.
Hey, Treyarch decided to put the audio log in the game. So
men, we need 50,000 eggs. We need to get these men hulked up.
There better be a Captain America reference in Liberty Falls, I swear to God.
Well, it is dope they made reference to it. It's just, it sounds like it's more kind of just referencing like comic books, like maybe the comic books exist in that universe and nothing more than that, perhaps. But I don't know.
Yeah,
there could be a chance, but I really hope they don't involve the two together. I don't think that would work well, and I don't think a lot of zombie fans would like that, to be honest. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but as for me, I don't think so. No, because both have a different energy. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'd have to see.
We would have to see.
But yeah, back on our topic of perks though. What would you guys say has been the best perk out of all Call of Duty games? What would you say is your top number one perk? And I think I know what it might be.
Ironically, or like, which one do I enjoy buying the most?
Well, do we enjoy buying anything per se in a zombie game? I don't know.
Yeah.
Money grows tight, man.
There is no greater joy than buying Who's Who and then not using it.
Oh my goodness. Wait, no, I can't say that.
Who's Who?
That's an ammo mod. That's an ammo mod now. Oh, they made it not as good because they
biggest sin.
What was that sound?
Oh, rest in peace, my baby Vigor Rush. Rest in peace. Oh.
Well, can I just say, what was that sound you made? That whoa.
Whoa.
That was good. I need that as a soundbite. I'm going to extract that out of my stream.
So sad. That Vigor Rush can't be a thing. It just can't be a good thing in Black Ops 6 Zombies because they changed the point system. They're never going to change it back. I know that sounds harsh, but it probably is the case. And they gave us Shatter Blast. And I'm like, ugh.
The points do concern me too. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I don't like that it's per kill you earn your points and not from just shooting a zombie and gaining points. Because if you needed just a little bit of change, you could have just like, shoot the zombie in the leg. Ah, perfect. I got exactly what I need. Can't do that anymore, and that sucks.
Can't
I hate
do that anymore. Can't do that, and it sucks.
Why use submachine guns anymore? There's no point.
Yeah, and no bullet penetration either.
Anything that's not a shotgun. Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel they missed the mark a little bit on that one.
The Gallo and the Howler in Cold War.
It's effective.
Why do you think?
It's effective.
Because they're kind of good.
It's free real estate.
It's so good.
No. Anyway. Okay, I'm kind of gonna get into PERK Jingles a little, but Who's Who is the best PERK Jingle?
Okay. I like where this is going. Okay.
No. Who's Who is the best PERK Jingle?
It's the one that gets stuck in my head a lot, but no.
Of all COD Zombies or just PERK?
Okay, no IW, because in that case I would say Blue Bolts, but...
All right, and I agree with you there. Blue Bolt, hands down, is the best one.
Wait, we're not counting other from IW, or no?
I don't think we are.
Oh, okay. What are we just considering then?
If we were,
what game?
IW has the best PERK Jingles. Like
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Those ones, I think top Who's Who by quite a bit.
Some of the best. Yeah.
Okay, well, what's our category then? What game are we talking about then?
Treyarch.
Well, I mean, like you said, no Infinite Warfare. So if Infinite Warfare is out, which one are we trying to like pick our favorite song from?
World War II or Exos have PERK Jingles, so.
Well, you're right about that. Yeah. No.
Yeah, the only other option is Treyarch.
Oh, okay. But why not Infinite Warfare? Why aren't we considering that one?
Yeah, Carpo, why not?
That's just what I don't understand.
I mean,
because that one has some bangers.
Because I think you agree with us that IW perks are bangers.
Yeah, I do, and I should have thought about that, but I felt like adding to my Who's Who point being my favorite perk to buy. I don't think it is good by any means.
Okay.
It's only really usable when doing the Easter egg.
Okay.
But
I will admit that song gets caught in my head. But if we're not,
it's iconic.
If we're not doing IW PERK Jingles, then I would say Mule Kick. I do enjoy the.
Yes!
Really? You changed it on me? I like the tune from Mule Kick. It's just fun.
The power we have together, not lad. We got him to change his mind. Let's go.
I just forgot.
So if we're doing IW, then let me remember what all my perk jingles were. There's some bangers of ones. I just gotta figure out what would be the. Don't you try to sway my opinion, or don't try to convince me of something.
But it's okay.
I gotta figure this out on my own.
Continue.
Damn it, now all I can think about is Bomb Stoppers. You've done this to me. The song's stuck in my head now. What about that Change Shoes, man? Nah, that wouldn't be my choice.
Change Shoes is probably
Change Shoes.
single worst one. And I'm
Yeah.
Oh, what's after Blue
Would not be
Bolts?
my-
It would probably be I think after Blue Bolts it would be Up and Adams.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't tell. I can't figure out which one would go above each other because they're both so similar. But Slappy Taffy and Bang Bangs.
Yeah, Slappy Taffy was the one I was thinking about.
Oh, Slappy Taffy.
Yeah, like that one. That one's not bad. I don't know if it would be my favorite though out of all those, but I'm trying to remember them. I think it would be Bomb Stoppers actually. Yeah, but it's unfortunate that's the only one caught in my head right now. I feel like there was one with like an old kind of classic 50s styles and not Changed Shoes. It was a different one. But it's not coming to me.
Trailblazers.
Would it be Trailblazers? I don't know. I feel like I've never heard Trailblazers though before. Man, I don't know.
I also
I gotta
really
listen
like
to
the
these.
style of Did I Do drops.
Yeah, what was the theme for that one?
I can't enjoy Deadeye. I just can't.
No.
I can't.
See, I would never listen to that, but when I hear it in game, I just find it kind of funny in a way.
Yeah, because it tries to be Deadshot so badly, but
Oh,
being like this.
I know it.
Deadshot, power
singer.
up, Deadshot. Yeah.
Just dude, literally, Deadshot's jingle is just so much better than Deadeye's. It's just so much better. Like Deadeye is a better perk than like classic Deadshot. It's just-
Up and Adams was kind of a 80s kind of style. Okay. I pulled it up.
Looking
There's
up
a
the
video
music, he
with all
doesn't know the lyrics
12
off the top of his
jingles.
head. Not a
No,
no,
I'm
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I just can't remember the melodies for some of them, so that's why I'm looking it up. And then we had, what is this one? Tough Enough. Oh yeah. That's kind of like a 80s song as well.
When you're down on the dance floor.
Bang Bangs. What is that one?
Did I have that? I have that as my lobby music all the time.
Nope, it's Bang Bangs. Bang Bangs would be my
I
favorite.
went through a phase where my lobby music that was cycling through was Blue Bolts. I'm past that phase, but I love it so much.
I think every IW player has had that phase.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask my buds. I'm curious if any of them went through a phase like that actually, because the perk jingles they're such a bop.
Like, either that or just to feel good about themselves, they'll do the meth theme. Just be like, oh yeah, like meth. That kind of thing.
Maybe.
I think it would be Bang Bangs for me.
You don't
I
even
like
have
that
to
one.
Actually beat Mephistopheles to unlock that theme. That's funny.
Does it just go with the one unlocked on Beast? I think it is.
The Beast talisman, like the round
Beast talisman.
Yeah.
Okay. Then never mind. No one's rocking the meth theme.
Yay! I beat Mephistopheles, even though not really. I'm jamming to the copyrighted tune right now. Let's go.
It's copyrighted, which is really funny.
I know, it is. Yeah, but moving away from IW and looking at the other perks themselves, I would say that Deadshot and Speed Cola are probably my two. Like, I really enjoy those perk jingles. I really enjoy
The jingles to that.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with mine of Mule Kick for the original perk jingles because I like that one.
Mule Kick, that one's pretty good too. Yeah.
It's a fun song. I like the sound of that one.
Yeah.
So that would be my pick. It wouldn't be my favorite perk, of course. I think Speed Cola has always been my number one favorite perk. But yes, always has been.
Interesting.
I love the look of the perk machine. I love the green color. And I love to reload my weapon fast.
I don't know. I think pre Cold War Speed Cola was really good, but I don't know if this is just me, but for some reason, when I get Speed Cola on Cold War, it barely feels faster. Is there an actual stat difference between Cold War in the older games, or am I just tripping?
I have noticed that it is faster, but your base reload speed is actually surprisingly fast. That's one thing I noticed going into Cold War, yeah.
Speed you get in like BO3 or BO4 50% faster with Speed Cola?
Fully upgraded?
Well, in BO4 and BO3 you can tell, but in Cold War I feel like it's barely faster.
Well then, there you go. There's your answer. Cold War was nerfed down to 33% if you get it to tier 5. It's the same thing in MWZ. Yeah. Yeah, no, they just straight up nerfed the perk. I know it's 33 in the newer games. I forgot what it was in BO3 and BO4.
But yeah, is it just me? Does it not feel like your character is already kind of fast at reloading to begin with? See, that's what I noticed when I was...
in IW, because the way Quickies works in IW is you change your reload animation like you have fast mags.
Yeah, no, not IW. In Cold War, I'm talking about. Like in the Cold War game itself, doesn't it kind of feel like you already reload kind of fast without like quick reload?
Depends on the gun, I think.
Depends on the gun, yeah.
Is that it? Okay. It does feel faster to me. Like in previous games, like it was slow reloading a weapon. Like going back to Black Ops 2, which is the two I've been switching between, Black Ops 2 and Cold War. I feel there's a difference between the reload speeds, and like your base player is a little faster in Cold War. And then when you get quick reload, it's definitely a lot faster. But yeah, I think you guys might be right. Word is still slower than previous games.
Yeah, no, they definitely nerfed it.
It's interesting. Definitely. I don't know why they did that. And also, quick revive sucks. Can I just say that? Quick revive in Cold War sucks. Because for one, you can now craft the kits to revive yourself, the little med kits.
Agreed, yeah.
But yeah, you have to shoot a zombie to revive yourself.
They kept it nerfed for Modern Warfare zombies, but the reason they nerfed Speed Cola was because that it made your field upgrade charge faster, and it made spinning the box faster too. That's why they nerfed it, so that they could balance those features out.
Still, if
just had
time slip, yeah.
Added that perk in, like, hey guys, you're gonna love this perk. We're not giving you Tombstone on map 2. We're giving you time slip. How do y'all feel about that?
You know, I'd almost prefer it than quick revive.
I would have loved that.
People barely
time slip,
spin the box.
BO6, please.
People barely spin the box on Cold War, and there's no pack animation. So for me, it would be useless, but I want it for like the novelty of having time slip again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, besides quick revive's ability to revive someone, it's not worth it. I would take that over quick revive, because it just, besides reviving somebody fast, it's so useless. Before quick revive used to be useful.
Better in Modern Warfare or not Modern Warfare, in a
Black Ops 6,
because you have a limited amount of self revives you can get now in game.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They added that limit, and I mean, it was needed. It was needed.
I prefer quick revive in Cold War over something like Tombstone, because I feel like the regeneration boost is good enough to justify buying it if you have the points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is another perk that kind of fell short in Cold War? I know there's another one.
Oh my god, my brain just exploded.
That's not good. You all right? Do we need to call somebody?
Back in BO6, guys. Think of the gobblegum glitches that it's gonna allow you to do. Oh my god. Oh. That the idea just hit me like a truck.
I don't know if I want Tombstone to come back personally.
Oh.
Yeah, right now.
Oh my god. Because wouldn't it save?
So much better.
Basically, it did become who is who. Yeah.
It was so much.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
Oh,
I can't remember. What were the other added benefits that Tombstone gives you, besides being able to get back up as a ghost shadow and go revive yourself, basically who's who?
Yeah, Tombstone wanted to be who's who so badly in Cold War, and it didn't even come close.
No. But couldn't it do something else? I feel like I'm running a blank on this. Like it had some other benefits.
You could get your tombstone stashed, and it would give you items. Yeah, that you
had
it when you died. Yeah, that's what it was.
I don't think I've ever used that in game. I don't think I've ever done that.
I mean,
Tombstone.
If you haven't ever used Tombstone the way it was intended, then congratulations, you're a good zombies player.
I don't think ever. I've only used the shadow ability and hated it, but that's it.
We love perks that give death incentives.
We love
right?
perks that incentivize death.
So yeah, to be honest, I'm not hopeful for that one coming back. I don't even know. Was it said to come back? I haven't heard anything about it, but
I think it was. But
was it? Yeah.
Speaking of Tombstone, though, the Tombstone perk jingle is also up there for me.
I gotta remember. What does that one sound like?
Jingle is iconic because of how it was memed to death.
Huh, I must not have been getting the same memes because I can't even think of the song.
Rest in peace.
Does not sound familiar to me. Maybe I've never heard it.
Really? Have you ever played Down?
I gotta hear it. Oh, you're talking from the original, not Cold War. Okay.
Have you never heard of Dank Tombstone, not lad?
Dank Tombstone. I don't know. It's not. Nothing's coming to mind. If I hear it, maybe I'll remember it. I'm gonna look this up right now.
How do you not know Dank Tombstone?
As I said, if I hear it, I might recognize it. But for now, this isn't ringing any bells for me.
There's no
Tombstone song.
Did you see the unofficial or official Firebow tutorial?
Yes, I think so. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's kind of like a bluegrass song. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay, I know this one. I'm sorry.
Memes. He doesn't know the memes. It is really
yeah,
sad.
I might be missing on the meme, but I don't know. As I said, I gotta hear it in order to know it. Now I heard the song and I recognize it. Yeah, it's like a bluegrass song, which I completely forgot. That means we have had bluegrass in Zombies as a song. That's so cool. So we've almost hit every genre. That is sick. We're just missing polka and yodeling. I think, and ska music and like reggae. I don't think we have reggae, right?
Scottish.
No, ska music, not Scottish.
Say that, and the first thing that comes to mind is the one theme that everyone thinks of when someone says Scottish music.
I said ska, not Scottish.
Dude, the Mr. Delexify sleep streams are haunting me again, dude.
That's exactly what I thought of.
No, dude.
And then
It's
there was like
pronounced
the
ska.
guy saying like "Welcome to Scotland" or something like that.
Welcome to the Scotland, mate.
Scotland.
I don't know what that was. That was yes, that's a good one. I know that meme and I love that one so much.
Yeah, imagine buying your perk and you just get blasted by bagpipes. Yeah, no, I don't think we need that.
Yes, we need bagpipes. Yes.
Man.
Oh, but no, I didn't say Scottish music. I said ska music. Ska music is its own genre.
Awesome Easter egg for you guys to put into Terminus Perk. Make an
Scottish.
Easter egg with the artillery cannon trap thing that makes a Dark Ether portal. Make it a bagpipe song, so when you activate the trap, it plays a bagpipe song.
I don't know if I like that. No,
So
I don't know.
Cinematic was Pog, dude. I fully agree. Penguins. Also, welcome to the
It
stream.
was.
I
It was
fully
very
agree.
much so.
I fully agree.
I wonder if they got the Sledgehammer team to do the cinematic for them, because that looked like as high quality, if not more high quality, than some of the World War II cutscenes. That was actually crazy.
Kinda, yeah. I didn't hear
for those
anything
who
about a
don't know-
partnership with them though.
For those who don't know, the best thing about World War II is the cutscenes and not the gameplay.
The cutscenes were dope, and also David Tennant played Dorstan in there, which is awesome. Love that guy. But yeah. But yeah, no, honestly, yeah, the cinematics for that game were sick, and the cinematics for this looks really good. But you know, like cinematics, since a lot of the games have been released, like graphics and everything have been getting so much better. I mean, everything's being developed in Unreal Engine 5 now, and that looks insanely cool. On my stream, just as I was doing the test stream, Mallard here, he had shown he came into my chat and he was watching with me. We were going through trailers of some games that have already come out and that are predicted to come out, and one of them is a game like Nobody Wants to Die, it's called. The cinematics in that game is just stunning. It looks like you're watching a movie, but it's in game. And there's also like another Alien Isolation VR game that's coming out, and that one looked insane too. And it's like graphics are just taking off. And I mean, a lot of our CGI in some of our movies is sometimes done by Unreal Engine 5. Like they can create a creature or something in there to create a scene. It looks so good. And so I'm just predicting that regardless of the studio, the animations are just going to keep looking better and better as we go. At least that's the hope. But yeah, it's so cool, man.
Carpo, why do you want an Easter egg carry for the giant?
I need the gate worm.
Why?
For the giant? You haven't done that one?
No.
Oh, interesting.
Why do you want it? Here,
Okay,
we'll do it right now while the podcast is going on. I don't even have to think.
No.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no? What are the game? Continue talking now. Continue talking. I have to quickly carry Carpo through.
I'm sorry.
Live? We're doing this now? Oh.
No. While you were talking, I did a request an Easter egg carry on Wistful Stream and put the giant.
Oh, okay, I got you. The giant is a fun one. I just watched the Easter egg, and actually I want to do the giant with a particular mod. It's called Vengeance V2 on Black Ops 3. It gives you hundreds of perks, every perk that's ever been considered by the modding community. It looks like it would be honestly so fun. So I want to try that. And also you can like double upgrade each perk, which is sick as well.
Wait, so like Vanguard?
Could you do that in Vanguard?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I didn't know about that, but you know, everything you guys have been telling me about Vanguard actually sounds kind of cool. If anything, you guys have been making me want to try it.
While you still have the perk.
So wait, so it's not like an upgrade, or it is an upgrade? It's like every time you buy it, it upgrades it further to be more effective.
It costs more money. Yeah.
Yo, LA.
That is interesting. I don't know if I like that though. Yeah. But no, with the mod, when you upgrade it, every time you upgrade the perk, it gives you a new ability, something you didn't have before. That's how that one's really cool. I don't like the idea of just not having the full capabilities and then upgrading to get the full capabilities. I don't like that. But no, this one, literally, when you upgraded a perk, you would have a new crazy ability that you didn't have before, and I really like that. It is one of the coolest mods that the modding community has come out with, and I just want to use it on multiple maps, maybe even Shadows of Evil. I might try it, but I want it mostly for a big and hard map. That would be nice. Hoping for that Transit remake. That would be great.
Yeah. What is that? What is that slug? It's like a slug perk that's on all those modded maps. I can't think of the name.
Yes. Cautious Tortoise? No. Sorry, not that one.
Cautious Tortoise.
This is completely wrong. I'm sorry. It was the first one that popped in my head. No. Victorious Tortoise. That was the name I was thinking of, but no, the snail one.
That's BO4.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, it's just the first one that popped in my head. It's
okay.
Snail Slurpee or something, was it?
Just it's like slippery snails or something like that.
I thought it was like Snail Slurpee or something.
Are you talking about Mad Gaz Moonshine?
No. I just can't remember if it was like
Wes,
Snail Slurpee, but that's cool.
Wes, when you look at me in game, I'm gonna be holding a weapon that looks a lot like the RK5. That's just a camo for the MR6 that looks like the RK5. So don't be confused.
Am I the only one not playing a game on stream?
I'm so confused. What?
Was that really that confusing?
Apparently so, because I am confused.
I have an MR6 camo that makes it look like the RK5. I don't actually have the RK5. I've never done this Easter egg.
Press Y.
You guys do know we are in a podcast right now, right?
Bruh. We do.
Yeah,
Okay.
glad I paid for this. Okay.
This is
You paid for it.
doing.
Oh, you paid for in channel points, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. But now, of all times,
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
What do you think? What do you think the most underrated perk is? Because I have an opinion.
most underrated. The most underrated, I want to say, is people aren't gonna like this one. Occam's razor. I do find it to be somewhat effective, and I actually do go for it ever so often. I do appreciate that one. But yeah, I know not a lot of people like that one. But once again, as you guys know, it's a melee perk. And I like my melee. Papa loves a good melee, you know?
You do love your melee.
I do, I really do.
Papa Lad loves his melee. Yeah, I've never used Ethereal Razor. But
Ethereal, sorry. Occam's razor. Ethereal razor, yep, you're right.
No, I think Exo Slam on Exo Zombies is actually a really good safety tool for like getting out of, especially because you're always jumping around for getting out of like corners and stuff.
Absolutely.
It's super underrated.
So it almost would kind of be a little bit like PhD now, but I have to admit,
in a way, I guess, yeah.
Actually, maybe PhD, the Cold War's PhD, might actually be my favorite now. I mean, I love Speed Cola, of course, and that has always been like a top choice for me just because I absolutely love that perk. But to be able to just zoom across the map, to have no explosion damage done to you when you jump off of something and everything gets knocked over or blown up when you fall. I gotta be honest, maybe PhD Slider would be my favorite at this time from Cold War.
I agree with this. I like PhD Slider a lot.
It's fun. It is fun. I love how far you can zoom with it. And when you zoom into stuff, they explode too. If you don't have any ammo in your weapon, you can just go like that and take stuff out. Granted, I've had some glitches with it. I'm curious if you guys have too. But after hitting multiple zombies with the slide, all of a sudden my character almost like limps multiple times or gets stuck in the ground. I don't know if you guys have had that experience, but it got me killed a few times. And I have it in my recording, so I could literally show you guys if you're interested, but I was just curious if you guys had that too.
Yeah. I've had some funny PhD Slider glitches on Cold War, especially on Team Machine, where I would slide off the top floor and then like hit the plane wing, and then it would like launch me completely across the map.
Yeah, I did my research on that. I tried to figure out how that's performed. Every time you slide,
negate fall damage in Cold War. Unfortunately, that is a good point. That is a good point. Also, welcome to this.
It helps, but you still do take some damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cold War, are you falling a large distance?
Like, say if you jump from like the particle accelerator ring, you jump from there all the way down, you will take some damage still. Like, you will see a bit of your health is knocked off, just as an example. So you can still get hurt from fall damage. It's just not intense. So yeah, that kind of do suck about that perk though. I don't like that they did that, but I mean, you're not falling too high of heights. So far, we don't know what the new games are going to be like, but
is the goat. Yo, death perception.
It's helpful, but I don't know if I would say it's the best in my opinion. I don't know, that's just personal choice. PhD Slider, I think, is top favorite now. I was mentioning something before this. I completely forgot what it was. Something about PhD, was it?
Yeah.
Sliding? Something about the sliding.
Yeah, a glitch that you're gonna show us a clip of.
What was it? I did?
Ideally.
Oh. I don't remember, man. Sonic
So
just
you're
want to
very
zoom,
welcome for
man.
that carry, Purple. You're very welcome.
I really needed it. Thanks, Wiz.
Yep. Yep.
You guys are going to be so distracted to the second half of this podcast.
I mean, it's over.
Oh,
the
whoops.
game is over. We made it to round
You
3.
finished? What?
Yeah, it's the giant.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking Origins. Why am I thinking Origins?
Giant.
Yeah, the giant.
So easy.
That's right.
I got
Really, you
1 hour
hadn't finished the
per day.
giant? That surprises me.
Lad. I've done the giant.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's got to be like one of the simplest
He
ones.
wanted some content with this content.
See, I was thinking it was hard because I had Origins in my mind originally. Like
Why did you
that
have
one's
Origins in your
tough.
minds?
I don't know. When you said the giant, I think it made me think of the robot in the map.
No, did you
It's just-
not have
I don't
my
know.
stream open during this podcast session?
No. Do you have mine?
Oh.
Crazy, because I have yours
No.
up right now.
Do you? Well, I could do that. Hang
Yeah.
on, give me a second.
The masked mallard. My internet seems to be doing better.
Oh, you can
Shout
see
out
that,
to
yeah.
the masked mallard who is in Not Let's Stream.
Yes, he is. Okay, hang on. I'm pulling you up right now. I'm getting this. Making this happen.
Lad
Where
has
are
no
you?
idea what's going on.
This is the
I don't know. That's
we've
that's
done-
why I'm kind of being
This is the
cued in
second
by you
time
guys
that I've done
speaking.
a live stream for a podcast episode. This is already going so well. This is such a good episode. I love this.
Same here, my man.
You know, did we even answer the question? What is the best perk?
No,
I don't
no,
think
we
so.
did
No.
What is the best perk?
You guys really kind of sidetracked and went a whole different way.
Might it be Dying Wish?
Really kind of sidetracked and went a whole
Yeah.
different
Might-
Oops.
Yeah.
Might
Yeah,
it be
probably.
Dying Wish?
I mean, no one's going into a BO4 game and not running Dying Wish. Unless you're like a masochist or something.
Sometimes I replace it for Winter's Wail, to be honest.
To be
Yeah.
honest, I think you can't hurt running both.
True, but like, what if you're doing,
Very cool.
yeah, because then like I always use time slip. I always use stamina up as my modifier, and then yeah, then there's Winter's Wail, and then probably Death Perception or Quick Revive.
We're still doing most underrated, or no? What are we doing? Or are we on favorite perk?
I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to justify in my own head what's the best perk.
Best perk. Okay,
I
got you.
immediately went to Dying Wish from Black Ops 4. I'm like, but is that true? Because technically,
Really,
Jug
Dying
from
Wish?
Cold War has Dying Wish built into it.
Yeah, it does. But I feel like if you can't just specify Jug. Oh my god, I can't speak. I feel like you can't justify Jug from Cold War without including the rest of Jug, which does not have the Dying Wish effect. I
Rest
feel like
of
if
Jug, and then the Jug from other games where the health regeneration is just completely cracked.
Yeah.
World at War and BO1 are completely cracked. The whole health regeneration thing. Which, actually, speaking of which, did you guys know that if you load
Yes,
a
yes,
difficulty
yes.
of the campaign for BO1 and for World at War, it affects your health regeneration speed in zombies? I did not know that until recently.
Say it again. Sorry. What was it?
Choose if like you go into menus before you boot up zombies in either World at War or Black Ops 1, and you select a difficulty for the campaign, and then you back out, and then you go and open up a zombies game, your health regeneration will be scaled to whatever it is for the campaign.
Really? No, I didn't know that. I did play World at War quite a bit. I tried to get into modding with that, but Black Ops 1, as you know, I haven't played
possible
much.
on BO1
Yeah.
to get like one hit from a zombie, and then you'll just get red screened. You won't die because it's still a 2-hit system, but you'll just be red screened because of the way that the game like regenerates your health differently. It's so strange.
Great.
Yeah.
I just learned about it recently.
It's just selecting a difficulty, and then it doesn't go away when you back out. It's really strange.
That is.
Yeah. Also, I see you have that dope wallpaper or desktop backgrounds. Not live.
Yeah, I love this one. It's off of the wallpaper engine. It's one of the coolest ones. I just like the energy effect that's going over Max's face. Sorry, I am doing my own thing.
It is.
I go on your stream, not lad, and immediately get an ad. Wow.
Woo! Let's go. I'm sorry. Those should be deactivated. I keep forgetting to deactivate. I thought I did. I thought I turned that off. Can I snooze that? I should.
It's like a guy with a feather hat is friends with a pig. I'm not sure what this is an ad for. Oh, Red Bull. It's right. Okay, of course. Okay, it's right.
I'm gonna snooze the ads there. I dismissed it for you. Ha!
It's Red Bull.
I have the power.
Red Bull.
Sorry, my face cam's in the way. The cool part. Yep. There you go. Yeah. It's better.
I remember.
It's a cool one.
I remember the start of Cold War. I remember when Firebase came out. What a time! What a time.
Still not the greatest map in my opinion. Just being that facility. I want to get off of that. It's too much like a multiplayer map, and I didn't like that. It's my only gripe with it.
It's
in Orda.
Vietnam,
Orda's
but
great.
It doesn't look like Vietnam. It looks like a facility.
It does, yeah. And I want to lose that. It's just, it can't feel like a multiplayer map, man. It's got to be something different. It's got to be unique. And I'm still worried about Black Ops 6 kind of following that path. But, still the maps impressed me slightly. So, I think I'm more excited for it.
I'm so confused about Liberty Falls. I'm so confused. We saw a snippet of what's supposed to be Liberty Falls, and it's like just this shot of that one multiplayer map, and then there's a bit of the jet gun, and then there's this dark portal that leads into like upside down buried where the pack-a-punch machine is. But then we see the Liberty Falls intro cutscene, and we're like, this is not the town. This is not the town. So we're like, what is going on?
Yeah, no, I get that.
Honestly, more excited about Liberty Falls at this point because it seems like we're gonna get to
it's
rescue
like
the director.
They're not
or something.
giving us as much information. It's led with more mystery, and I like that. I like that they're doing this, and I like that they're leading up to some bigger reveal at COD Next this Wednesday. I'm so excited for that.
I know, same here.
They didn't pull a Dead of the Night with it, where they just didn't advertise it. I'm glad they're waiting.
Yeah,
I'm glad they're waiting to advertise it.
They're doing the dead opposite. Well, not the dead opposite, but like they're
Dead Ops Arcade.
If they did the dead opposite, they'd give away like more than they are right now, instead of nothing at all. Did they actually do any marketing for Dead of the Night?
They released a trailer on the day the map launched.
That was it, wasn't it? There wasn't anything else. I don't remember anything else besides that.
Yeah, it was released on the day of the map's launch, so there was no hype for it. There was nothing.
The day of my daughter's wedding. Yeah, no, I got you.
My hope, or I guess my theory, is that Terminus is going to be an easier map than Liberty Falls is going to be.
I don't know. I still have to see it more. I don't know if I'd want to change anything yet.
I think I can see that.
Just because of the existence of the guided mode for
Liberty Falls being a harder but close quarters map, and Terminus being an easier but more Easter egg map.
We definitely know Terminus is going to be big, that's for sure. But I feel like Liberty Falls will be a smaller map. It's just
hold up.
I don't know, with a bottom, like the downstairs basement area, I feel like that's going to have a lot to offer too. So it might be bigger than we think.
Terminus is meant to be the harder one, at least according to Treyarch. Oh.
See, that's what I thought I heard. I thought it was interesting you guys were mentioning Liberty Falls might be the harder one.
Also, I don't know why I didn't pick up on this. Hi, QK. I didn't even realize it was you in chat, but I just now read
His name is Call Me QK.
I think I didn't read it correctly the first.
You didn't
time
do
through,
the call me
like,
part.
yeah,
You gotta
Bro, I thought it was like Call Meek or something. Call me Q.
call me maybe.
Hey, for an episode.
I just met you. This is crazy.
I'll talk to him.
Yeah, I think we would love to have a special guest appear on the Wundercast. New special guest. Be awesome.
Treyarch itself come in for an interview. The hopes and dreams, my man.
It would have to be for like a lore episode. He knows a lot more about that than I think most of us do.
Definitely more than I do. I know that for a fact.
Did you guys see the tweet where they announced something for the next episode of the COD Pod?
The COD Pod.
And, like, you could ask questions and they might be able to answer them if you put like a hashtag COD Pod in.
COD Pod is actually dope.
As long as it's better than Jimmy Zelensky interview.
Yeah.
Do tell.
Yeah.
Tell. Can we tell? Are we?
Wait.
I know we can tell.
Wait, are you talking about the Discord interview or?
Yeah, the Discord interview.
Oh, I love that. But I'm biased because I mean I got to interview him himself.
Bro, the answers he gave you were so bad.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't know. I felt like I don't know.
I'd never interviewed a dev before until that moment, so that was a first for me.
So you actually got to speak with the developer? Yeah, actually, I think I remember you mentioning that. That's right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And where did you guys talk to him over? That was just over like Twitter or something, or well,
No,
X
that was,
now. But
one faithful day in Discord. Yeah.
I believe I invited you to that Wisp because Greg invited it. I don't remember. Someone invited me.
Somebody invited you, and then you invited me, and then I was like, oh, I should probably join them.
Oh, I think Greg invited Hatcher, who invited me, who invited you. That's what happened.
That sounds realistic.
I think my invitation got lost in the mail somewhere, guys. I'm still waiting for it. I'm sure it's on its way.
I don't think I knew you even then. That was a long time ago.
Okay, I got you.
Time ago.
That was like around the time.
Still like the same as my what was it? My Coke sponsorship you mentioned. I still have not received my check in the mail. I'm sure it's on its way. Sure, the mailman's coming any moment now.
Any moment.
Coca-Cola
it's gonna be here.
What?
Coca-Cola, that's what it was. Yeah.
If Coca-Cola was a perk, what would it do?
Melt
I have
stuff.
some bad news for you.
Dissolve things.
I have so I'm just gonna expose myself right now for anybody who doesn't know this, but the PERK cans that you see in my background right now,
they're fake.
every single one of those cans is actually a Coca-Cola can with a PERK sticker literally on the can.
No.
This is yeah.
No.
I feel like it would be similar to Stamina because if you didn't know, Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in it, and I feel like cocaine would give you more energy and make you fat. So that I think it would be something like.
Well, what about Dr. Pepper in that case? They said it was supposed to help you poop. So I fear for that one a little bit, you know.
I need a drink. I need a freaking drink, bro.
It helps with the 9 Easter eggs.
Yep, absolutely.
I wasn't listening.
He left for a second. He's gone. Wizville's dead. He died. We will mourn his.
Okay.
We will mourn him.
We're gonna see how flat this very low bottle is of Coca-Cola.
Low bottle.
Yeah, let us know what effects you get from it.
Yes. Oh wait. You said Coca-Cola? Yeah. So Coca-Cola, okay. The cool part about that, we used to do experiments with it when we were younger. Like Coca-Cola can be used to like dissolve a bone if you want, like a chicken bone. It'll dissolve it, turn it rubbery. You used to put it on like the outside of an egg, turn it into a rubber egg. It was great. You could clean your toilet with it. You can, clean your terminals on your car battery. You know.
Here.
So I'm going with melting. It melts things.
Yeah, I have the list of ingredients for speed cola from Cold War right here. So we have
Oh, do you actually have it?
Water, glucose, cola nut extract, hydrolyzed crank, caffeine,
hydrolyzed crank,
guarana taurine, and cayenne pepper.
Cayenne pepper, yeah.
In a drink. Oh my god,
spicy boy. And that's for quick reload, was it? Yeah, or yeah. It's a little blurry on my end. I can't make it out.
But is it organic though? That's what really matters.
Organic. I don't know. Cayenne pepper's organic, I guess.
There you go. All right, my arm is starting to get a little bit warm, but I want to keep it here.
Oh, sure. I love the crazy stuff that's in it.
Carbs. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's see. Trans fat 0. Not bad. But man, the carbs, yeah.
Let's be cold back. Oh yay, my camera's all blurry now. Yay.
Wasn't Quick Revive the one with the interesting stuff in it? Didn't it have something really crazy in it? Or was it? Maybe it was Jug. Jug had the really crazy thing in there.
Jug had crocodile eggs, right?
Crocodile eggs.
Really?
Or were there alligator eggs?
Or both. It is hard to say.
Wasn't one of them just straight like cat piss or something?
Was it really? I don't remember that, but I could honestly believe it because there was like some horrible things in certain ones, but I just don't remember what they were. The originals, at least. I don't know about Cold War's version of the cans and stuff, if they changed all of it, but did you?
All right, in Quick Revive, there's trench water, chicken broth concentrate, adrenaline,
gotta get that bone broth,
salts, anchovy paste, and feline piss. I was right.
You're right. I don't like that. You were right. That's not good.
Tombstone has embalming fluid. Oh my god, yeah. I forgot about Tombstone.
Nasty. Preserves you all the way down.
Crocodile eggs.
That's nasty, man.
High octane gasoline and stamina.
That's what we call straight up nasty.
You consume gasoline into your body.
Gotta go fast, Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah, see, I remember they were crazy stuff, but yeah, I do like that though. As like Carpal had mentioned before, the craziness of things. I love crazy stuff like that, crazy details. It's just so absurd, But I like that. I think that's neat.
I love perks that are so stupid that they become good, like Exo Slam or like Blood Wolf Bite or like Who's Who.
Yeah, I would love to see more crazy concepts brought in. Like there has been some, and I cannot for the life of me think of how they would top anything that they have so far. The melee perk just is kind of like a basic perk, but nothing crazy about it necessarily. Like you don't get a wolf that follows you around or something like that. I don't know, just more crazier stuff would be kind of cool. Maybe it would be like a permanent, so you remember the Gobblegum where you would see multiple colors and the zombies would change color? Candy? Make it a perk. Yeah, eye candy. The eye candy perk. There you go. No, it has to benefit you in some way that don't benefit you.
Gobblegum that's gonna make its debut. And
oh yeah, I think they're coming back. I'm just kidding. But no. I would love to see a crazy concept, but I don't know what it is I'd want to see. I just don't know. But I am excited, honestly. I'd love just to... I don't know. I just would love to see what they come up with because they got a whole team working on this. Although we're 3 people and we've come up with great ideas, they got a whole team behind them working on it. So I'm hopeful it's going to be good.
I will say... if because I know we haven't proposed like many new perk ideas for Black Ops 6, but we've definitely talked about many of the perks, especially in the past.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to change the subject a little bit. Still have it be focused on perks for the next bit of this podcast, but I'm more curious on your guys' thoughts about perk slots or
Oh yeah. I like that they took away a perk limit.
That is more interesting of a topic.
Yeah.
Especially because it kind of dips into other facets of the game as well. I'm of the opinion that part of the reason that they changed the the point system in Cold War was because they wanted to liberate the community. Like, hey guys, you hate that you have perk limits. You don't have them anymore. Mm-hmm. And the only way that they thought that they could do that is by fundamentally changing the point system and fundamentally changing the way that you spend to get those rewards.
Sure.
So I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts on that.
I especially in games like Black Ops 1 when there is an objective best set of 4 perks, you're kind of just introducing new perks for no reason at that point. Like, I think the best example of a perk you're never going to buy is Deadshot Daiquiri on Call of the Dead when they first introduced that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because there are 6 other much better options, and like it's not even to say that Deadshot is a bad perk because it's obviously still beneficial.
Still like it, yeah.
If people are limited on perk slots, no one's gonna choose those kind of perks.
That's true.
They're kind of just useless at that point.
And it sucks not having all of them, you know? As a player, that's one thing I've loved about mod maps is that you can get all the perks because they're there to benefit you. And if you can't take them, they're not going to benefit you. And it sucks having to leave something behind, you know? So I personally like the idea of no perk limit. I think more can be done with that. In fact, a lot of our perks that we're getting in Cold War, as we were kind of mentioning, do seem kind of useless, like quick revive and stuff like that. No, it's just not all there, not as good as it once was, and maybe it benefits you in different ways, but not in the ways I want.
I would really love it if we went back to the way that the point system was before. And honestly, I'm of the opinion that we should have perk limits, but we should be able to earn perk slots from doing trials.
Yeah.
I think that's what we should have.
Or in some other form, like on Origins, just a way to upgrade your.
Yeah.
Like in Zetsubo, you have that top tree of the trials that you have to complete for the Easter egg anyway, and the reward is a free perk slot, but you only get one of those. So I mean, don't know. I would just be nice if you could grind trials to get a perk slot. I feel like that would be so much better, because then you would have a reason to play trials even more, and people would like actually be even more familiar with the gameplay loop of that. Because I know in Cold War people still did trials a lot just to get the wonder weapon. Yeah. But I don't know. I just feel like that, because like once you get a wonder weapon, there's not really a reason to do trials again. And I feel like that, especially the way that trials are set up in Cold War, and they could potentially transform them in BO6. Like you could still make them fun to do even on the higher rounds. Like let's say you take it down and you have to get some perks back. Like there's definitely a potential incentive to do that. So you still grind back to the position that you were in, and you still have fun trying to get there. So
I don't know. I do kind of like just having not the perk limit. I mean, that is unique, and that it does add to a challenge, but now that we've gotten no perk limit, I don't know. That's become the new standard for me, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But the whole trials idea you had, I like that though. Yeah. Like to get more from a trial, I think there's a lot of potential there, you know?
The perk limit, but it's not really there because you can bypass it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, give the players more of an incentive, more of a reason to go beyond it. You know, like we're getting Perkaholic, and Gobblegums are not going to be microtransaction. They're going to be earned through high rounds. So
Yeah.
maybe there's a hidden Easter egg on every single map that you can only do once per game, and after you do it, everybody in that game gets a perkaholic or gets a random punch or a gobblegum.
For everybody to get it, that would be great.
And then there's just there's a perk limit on the map. Like, I at this point I can see myself literally just complaining of like, this is what I want it to be like, to give the game the excuse to go back to the old point system.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just the perks that is the reason why we have a new point system, but I think I can speak for many zombie fans. We're not happy about the point system change. That was
not happy. No.
Like adding a 115 every time I get a headshot is not satisfying.
No.
It's not.
No, and I liked the idea of grinding up points and not per kill, because you put in so much ammo into like a megaton or something like that from Cold War, and you only get like the basic amount from it, and that sucks. It's like you waste so much ammo on this one particular enemy and stuff. But granted, they did add things like for ammo, and
you get 500 points every time that you explode a Margwa head. What happened to that?
Yeah, I know exactly.
What did you get for destroying a abomination head? Do we know?
Abomination?
Is that actually a thing?
Didn't it drop like 4 or something? Wasn't it like 4 essence? So that would be like 400 points. I thought. I can't remember. It's been a little bit.
I have no.
I'll have to play that one against here soon.
You just played Forsaken 2?
Did you? I guess it's not something I paid attention to.
I'm pretty sure you get 1,000 for killing one, but like you should get points for taking out a head. Like, come on.
Really? It is 1,000? That doesn't sound right to me. Yeah, they really give you that much
for killing? Yeah.
Dang. Okay. Well, okay, that's not bad, I guess.
Was in Black Ops 3, you only got like 1,500 points because you get 500 per head, and there's 3 heads.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
I feel like that we were trying to advocate and we're trying to fight for more I guess opportunities to earn points, and we want that to equate to more points earned in the long run.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I just want my hits on zombies to count. That's just it. Like, there are steps where I just need a little cash, but I don't want to kill my final zombie for whatever reason. And just to be able to gain that was so nice about the previous games. And for some reason, I don't know if you guys feel this too, but in Cold War, it feels like once you get to higher rounds, you don't earn as much as in the beginning of the game. Like, it feels a little unbalanced. And I don't know if it's just me and the experiences I've had with it, but everything goes up in price, including your perks and everything. So it just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I was just curious if you guys had that same experience.
I think it's just a side effect of the way that the perk system is set up.
Yeah, it could be. Because, if you die later on, it's expensive. It's expensive to get all that back, you know?
Yeah, it really is. You get way more points in the higher rounds in games like Black Ops 3 because the point system is just catered to, you get more from just putting effort into zombies rather than just getting kills.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I think the days of shotgun supremacy need to end soon.
They do.
They really do.
They really need to.
I don't know. I do like a good shotgun, but to have it be the most powerful, I mean, I get that.
Okay, not for like lethality's sake. I feel like shotguns are always gonna feel lethal. Like how much damage that they're gonna deal. Yeah, for point's sake, exactly. Yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to be upset when I get a shotgun. I'm getting extra points.
You guys remember when you started playing zombies? Oh, this is a point gun.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Oh, God,
that whole concept is gone. It's just gone now.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like shooting a zombie 4 times in the leg and then knifing it is just as iconic to zombies as some of.
Yeah, I do too, honestly. Yeah. it was a strategy that almost a lot of the zombie players knew, and to bring that back, I mean,
and then melee for maximum points on round 1.
yeah, it makes sense, you know. But yeah, it just sucks. And as far as I'm aware, we don't get points for bullet penetration either. So when you shoot one zombie and there's multiples behind it, you don't get like a ton of points because of that, as far as I'm aware, because it still is death on zombie basically. So yeah. I don't know. That sucks. I don't like that. I liked when I could like just kind of round up a bunch of zombies and shoot into them and just get an insane amount of points from that. It was such a nice thing. But yeah, that sucks. So there's a few things that's got to be fixed, but I got high hopes for a lot of the perks. I'm so excited to hear what they end up bringing for the next ones. Like I know we are getting more, so I wonder if there's going to be anything new, if they're bringing back an old classic, because they brought back a lot of old classics in Cold War and everything.
If there's an old classic, it's not really that old, but if there's a classic to bring back, I don't know of it. I guess talking about them bringing back Widow's Wine.
Really?
Yeah, because that is
not a bad perk. I mean,
on the collector's edition for Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
And people thought Widow's Wine was coming to Modern Warfare 3.
Maybe.
So it might be coming. It might be coming for Black Ops 6.
It's kind of weird though, for Cold War and everything. It doesn't feel like, if we had Widow's Wine in there, I don't know if it would be as necessary as I think it would be. I love that perk, but it fit more for like Black Ops 3 and how it performed, how the game itself and the gameplay performed. It fit that, but now I don't know if it would fit in Cold War, because you already have a lot of stuff that benefits you in certain respects. So I don't know. It would be cool to see it make a return, because that was a fantastic perk. I mean, it was very useful, but once again, for that particular game, it came more in handy. So I'm not sure.
Yeah.
The thing I would like to see is the modding community's perks come in, because they came up with cool stuff. Like one of them is it slows down the zombies when they get very close to you. And it proved to be very useful in a lot of mod maps, but once again, Cold War doesn't really need that necessarily. But it was just a cool concept, because once they got like a foot away from you, the zombies then slowed down to almost a frozen state, and it was kind of cool. I can't remember the name of that perk in particular, but that was a cool one. And Snail's Pace, that was the name of that perk you were thinking of. Snail's Pace. Yes. That was it. So yeah, but the modding community, especially in that Vengeance mod, yeah, that was it. Yeah, Vengeance V2 mod that I was telling you guys about with all the different perks, there is a lot of unique concepts in there. And yeah, honestly, I would love to see them get some credit, because a lot of people love those perks. They find it to be some of the most well thought custom perks that have ever been created. So yeah, there's a lot of potential there. I hope Treyarch can kind of learn from that a little bit and kind of just use what's already been made to kind of make something even better. That would be sick. Because yeah, the modding community is such an awesome thing. I love so much that they gave Black Ops 3, even World at War, the option of creating mods. I think that's so cool to see what the community can come up with.
A lot of people have been asking if mods are going to be in Black Ops 6. Dude,
I am so curious.
I would love that to be the case, bro.
That would be sick. And it would be a nice engine, especially with the graphics and everything, how it looks. It would look so insane for a lot of custom maps. I would love that, man. And also a Chronicles too. Bring back Transit. Give us a Transit remastered and buried.
I'm getting Chronicles too, but
there's been rumors, but I think it's just been the YouTubers wanting to like make content, get people. They baiting people in, you know. But I can only hope. Oh, but yeah, what else do we have to talk on perks? Like, we talked about the ones that we liked. We talked about the ones that we feel didn't get enough credit. What would be the absolute worst? Did we talk about that? I feel we might have. Did we mention that?
I don't think we mentioned.
If we started that thought, I don't think we finished it. What would be the number one worst perk that's been created?
Other than like the glitches you can do with it, I guess Tombstone.
Tombstone? Yeah.
Tombstone doesn't even have the quality of being funny to me.
Which one? The new one?
Secret Sauce
Interesting.
isn't really a perk. That does not count. That's like
I
glorified.
don't know if that does either.
Disagree.
That is a glorified
Secret
Llama
Sauce,
House. That's
yeah.
all it is. It's a gobblegum.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Nope.
it's Wonder Fizz. It's literally the Wonder Fizz. That's not a L perk. That's like one of the best perk ideas ever.
Why is this one not? Wonder Sauce.
I guess Blaze Phase.
Oh, it
is
gives you
also
a
up there.
random one, doesn't it? Wasn't that it? Yeah, from Black Ops 4. Sorry, I couldn't put a actual image to that one. Okay, I remember which one that is.
I guess Blaze Phase is also. BO4 Death Perception is also pretty terrible.
Death Perception has a very
Still
niche use.
kind of useful though. I wouldn't say it would be the worst in my opinion, but
very niche. Very niche. It's not very useful. Your awareness of where the zombies are is something that
is useful.
I just
Yeah.
feel like it's not like you don't need a perk for that.
I don't know. There's times that I found it
I'm
very
almost thinking
useful.
that maybe it's
Even
better to have a perk for like a mini map. Like we don't need a mini map in zombies.
not as a
we've
perk.
never needed
No.
I don't know.
No,
why
and
we
I agree with that though.
before.
Now in Black Ops 6, you can turn that off. You can take that right off the screen, which is going to be great. Because in Cold War, I didn't like having a mini map. I never look at it. I never ever look at it. So
Yeah.
nah, it's not
I never
necessary.
look at it either.
But as a perk, I don't think so.
I looked at
Yeah.
it maybe once so I could like better understand like where certain things are on the map, and then yeah, I just never look at it again because like, well, I know the map now, so
Yeah.
I know a perk that I have never used because
What?
I think it sounds dumb. Zombie
Okay.
Shell on Black Ops 4.
Actually,
yeah.
that one
That's one of those
isn't
perks that I've
bad.
never used intentionally, but I've only ever gotten it from Secret Sauce or Perkaholic. Yeah.
Actually, I was gonna say the it is also from Black Ops 4, but it's the castle one where you stand in one spot.
Stone Cold
and
Stronghold.
Stronghold. Yep, that's the one.
Classified round 150. That's the only time you're using that perk.
Yeah.
That's the
Otherwise,
only
you
time.
always gotta be moving. So it's like, why would I be standing
It's
still for
literally
most of it?
It's counter stamina. It's the counter stamina perk.
Yeah.
It is the camping when you plan on camping on Black Ops 4,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the
which is very useful, obviously for classified, but no one.
Yeah.
I'm not doing classified, so I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah. I just can't see much of a use behind just unless you're trying to go high rounds or something. But even then, you want to be moving. Like, still, that can get you in trouble. And it's like, I don't know, for most of the game, you always need to be moving in zombies. That's one thing. And that's one thing I always say to like new people starting off, because a lot of times when people just get into zombies, they tend to stand still for a minute to shoot the zombies. You have to stop, you aim, then you shoot. And it's like, no, that's not quite how you want to do that. You want to keep moving, and that movement is what kind of helps you. And so, yeah, if a zombie player just needs to keep moving, a perk that makes you stay still, I don't know about that. But yeah, it would either be that or it would be, I kind of want to say Who's Who. I just don't like Who's Who. It's just, when you get respawn, you don't even come back with all your perks to aid you in reviving yourself. So it's more of a chance on a really high round that you're just going to get killed.
But I was talking to myself just the other day, and a Batman came and took me away.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah. Was the conversation good?
I know
bad
I
as
shouldn't
me.
really be thinking about this because it's not really a perk. It's more of a alternate ammo type. But you guys remember back in the day when Blast Furnace used to be broken, where you would horde up a bunch of zombies.
Vaguely,
and
yeah.
You would shoot into the horde, start a fire from the Blast Furnace, and then you would like hold a Widow's Wine grenade for like 2 seconds and then cancel it, and it would freeze the whole horde of zombies in front of you, and then the fire would just catch to all of the zombies, and then they would all just die. And then that got
now-
punished.
and now it's effectively the worst.
It's terrible. Yeah, it's terrible now.
Yeah,
I was just using that just yesterday because I played Shadows of Evil for the footage for our last podcast episode, and yeah, it was so ineffective. I hated using it. It did nothing. It just killed the normal zombie as it would have without it, you know.
What would make me really enjoy the use of an ammo mod more is
swarm ability.
That would
swarm
like keep the zombies on lock. Yeah, maybe even
swarm ability.
Like,
yeah, I really want to see that
ammo mod with like the shadow damage.
Yeah, that's right.
Excuse me. But yeah, I think Notlad's idea about the swarm could really have like larger implications, because you could have a weapon trigger the swarm effect on a train of zombies, and it would like stun lock them. It wouldn't necessarily kill them, but it would stun lock them, kind of like what cryo freeze does, but just way bigger on a larger scale. It'd have a smaller window of time where the effect would last in total, and it wouldn't do any damage. It would really just concentrate the zombie horde, and then you swap to another gun with like Shatter Blast or something, and then just lay waste into them. Is that not Deadwire?
Kind of. Little, but it's not.
I can see Deadwire doing that, because Deadwire doesn't always kill the zombies, and it does stun them, but like, I don't know. I don't feel like the Deadwire catches to as many zombies as I'd like it to.
No, it does not. No, it hasn't been that good.
QK, yeah, that's definitely along the lines of like what I'm thinking about.
But I will say, like, the Shatter Blast is good.
The way that Blast Furnace was absolutely brutalized in BO3 and people exploded the hell out of it, that was fun. Like, that was fun. And kind of what they're doing with, I'd say, Gobblegums in Black Ops 6, like, you're able to hold 3 of them at the same time. They found out about this glitch in BO3 that they couldn't patch during the life cycle of the game. Oh, people could actually pocket a Gobblegum so they could actually hold 2. And they're like, let's make it a feature. Fuck it. Let's make it. Like, that's the mentality that, like, that's the the counterculture. Sorry, the counterculture in zombies.
Cancel culture.
I think makes the mode super, super unique and super fun. Is that past iterations of mechanics that they've implemented into the games, and then they just reintroduce it as an actual feature, but give it, like, they make it have sense. I feel like that we need something like that. So yeah, I think a swarm ammo mod. I know it's not a but I think it's
an ammo mod probably would be good.
Consider
either that or a weapon. If it was a weapon too, like if you did it right, a swarm weapon, I think would be sick. Honestly, that could work. I think I'd prefer that over an ammo mod, because then I feel like an ammo mod might not do it as much justice, but a weapon could. Maybe. And I like the idea, because I so want a swarm capability. BioShock just showed me what is possible, you know, with a swarm ability, and it's like, I like it. I like it a lot.
When you're running low on ideas for a sandbox, just boot up BioShock. There you go.
Yeah, that's honestly, great ideas. Oh, actually, this is a little off topic, but did you hear there's the studio that made BioShock is making another BioShock. It's like BioShock Judas.
I did not.
I was told by Mallard in my chat here, and he had mentioned that there's another BioShock game possibly on its way. I don't know if it'll be underwater. I so hope it will, because I absolutely love the underwater city theme, and I want to see more of that. But I don't know. I don't know much more than that. But I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna do my research. So had to mention it.
You like underwater? You like underwater city?
I think it's such an untapped area, and it's such a cool concept. I love underwater stuff like that.
All time takes place underwater.
Are you talking Advanced Warfare?
One of the greatest normal zombies maps ever. Advanced Warfare Descent.
Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking, and that's what I told Mallard as well when we were doing my test stream. I was telling him, like, that one had underwater, and that was actually pretty cool. But I would have liked to see more underwater, I think, in that particular game.
Atlantis already. Come on, Treyarch. Where is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's such an untapped field in all games.
I want an underwater boss fight in Terminus.
That'd be so sick.
Give it to me.
We did get a mod map of BioShock, and they brought the environment. It looked really nice. No Easter egg, though, unfortunately. It's just more just a survival map. But, it looks so nice. I just want more like that. It's such an untapped area, and I've seen only very few games that have brought, like, underwater horror. Underwater horror is just such an untapped area, and I want to see more of it, honestly. Like, it'd be so cool. We got a movie, it was called Underwater, and that had to do with like a Cthulhu creature underwater, and to get a game like that would be sick. I'd love it. But yeah, I don't know.
Bro,
it's just
Cthulhu creatures X underwater.
I know.
Bro,
isn't that sick?
This is kind of sounding a little bit like Terminus, but not entirely, because Terminus
tentacle creature.
We've seen like a grand total of maybe 10 seconds of underwater footage.
I think so, yeah.
Being generous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wonder what it's gonna look
it would be
like
cool
under the water, like between the islands.
I feel like maybe it was going to be a little murky, but I don't know. I'm not sure, honestly. You do have to be able to see what you're doing, so probably not murky. I don't know. It just looks like that from the outside. Like that's a lake right there. Lakes are murky, This is what I'm imagining. But yeah, I don't even know. But it would be cool. Just such an untapped field, and not just for Call of Duty, but for all games, man. Just they're missing out on that. I like space and I like underwater. I want to see both of those. But there are some insane games coming.
Moon exists, but
that's true. You got that. You got that.
Yeah, Moon exists. Oh,
yes. God. I don't know if I would say Moon is. I don't know. I'd like to see a newer space theme. But we do have like the Beast from Beyond. That one, that's technically space, and on a space station. So that is another concept we've had.
Like you're in space on Beast.
Not really. No. See that it feels like you're in a complex or something.
And no, Carpal, no. If I'm outside, I should be freaking suffocating. But I'm not, because I'm wearing a hybrid. I'm wearing a modified spacesuit or some shit. Or
you got the lungs of a god.
Because the movie is pumping. I don't know. Mephistopheles is giving me that. I don't know. I don't know that much about Beast, but
breathing down your throat.
Really, you don't know much about Beast, really?
I hate that map. I literally hate that map.
Oh man, and here I thought you loved the Mephistopheles boss battle.
I dislike Beast. I hate Beast.
Good old Neil there, though. He's there to walk you through it, handhold you the whole way, man.
He's on Spaceland.
He's better on Spaceland. He's a character.
But you can't carry his head around the map, my man.
Character on Spaceland.
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah. He has annoying dialogue on Beast.
What?
And his stupid head constantly slips out of my entangler, and it makes my life a living nightmare.
Please.
Some would say it's his personality,
dropping the soap in. All right, I'll
not dissemble
I get the feeling this man has a gripe against Neil. I don't know what's cluing me on that one, but it's just a feeling.
I have a gripe against the entangler physics that exists on Beast. I
have a gripe against the Venom X quest.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. I remember that.
Against the Beast boss fight.
Yeah. Now that I understand Mephistopheles, or are you referring to Mephistopheles or just the cryptid battle?
I
think we're referring to Beast as a whole, but yeah.
Just as no, when Carpal meant the battle, I'm assuming you must be talking cryptids then.
The boss fight. Yeah, no. He must be talking about the mammoths.
Yeah, the cryptids
must
suck.
be talking about the mammoths. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I got you. That's because you guys aren't rocking the Reaver, man. Or the machete variant.
What do you mean, bomber,
bro? Dude, that weapon has served me so well with the smart scope on it.
Dude, I literally run the EBR 800 bomber with or without ego. It depends on if it's a co-op game. Literally, I have the most meta shit, and I still hate the experience on Beast. I still hate it.
You got to do the Reaver, man. I went in with you guys, literally with the Reaver, and it served me so well. I could take down one of the brute rhinos down in so fast a time. Granted, maybe there could be a weapon that does it a little bit faster. Like, I think we were putting it to the test with that and it's the gun you like, the big one, Wistful. Multiple rounds. It had the variant had like a split shot.
Are you talking
not
about
the EBR? No. The Sentinel, yes, the Sentinel, that one. Yeah, I mean, think we put it to the test.
But for the Mammoth specifically, yeah, no, the EBR is...
EBR was better?
Way up there.
I thought it was the Sentinel you went in. At that time, you really liked the Sentinel. You were really trying to get me on its variant and everything.
And I stand by that point, because the Sentinel, it's a bop. It's a bop.
Oh yeah, it's a great weapon. I just remember we were putting it to the test whether mine or the Sentinel were better, with either the Reaver or the Sentinel were better. And I don't know. I think the Reaver outdid it slightly.
No contest.
It was good. It was really good with the smart scope. Important fact, you have to have the smart scope on it, so it makes sure all the shots are on the zombie at a time. I love the Reaver with the burning passion. That is my gun. That's my baby right there. Always excited when I get it. And the machete variant. Now you can melee and things explode. I mean, blood everywhere.
I remember when I used to think that the machete variant actually did something special to the aliens, and then
it does. It takes two fuses. It does.
No, it does not.
It does. I've done it. I have it in my playthrough, my tutorial. If you whack the...
Have you ever used the Reaver against the aliens like that?
Machete.
The machete.
The machete, yeah. Once you've gotten them down.
The same thing.
The fuses you're talking about.
I've done it with the Toro, and I've done it with the Desolate. It's the same thing. It just works like that on the gun.
Get the two fuses.
If you don't kill them with an energy weapon, you always take two fuses.
IW key farming tutorial for Xbox users that encourages using either of those variants.
See, when I first learned the Easter egg
video, because you don't need the smart shot. You can hip fire the weapon. I put that in the pinned comment, but still.
I mean, that's true too. But yeah, when I first learned the Easter egg, the big tip that I remember learning is that they said with the machete, you can take both fuses all at once with just one hit.
That's what
and it does work.
First, or it does
work. I've done it.
It does work. Yeah, it does. Yeah. It's just you don't need the machete to have that effect. It's just the Reaver itself. Also, Yo Cam, what's up, man? Tonight's great. We're having a blast having this podcast.
We're having fun discussions. Yeah, it's all good. All good.
Relatively soon, but yeah.
Never. There is no end to the podcast.
Reaver.
Yes, the GOAT. It is the GOAT. No, it's just my personal choice, my personal favorite. I just love the weapon with the smart scope.
Even if
beautiful.
Excluding the Sentinel, just have extremely viable niche uses.
Yeah.
Niche uses. Other than that, that's it.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
Well, I will say it is effective on zombies. Getting all your shots on a zombie at a time works great. I enjoyed it. And then the machete, just making them splatter. It is effective for so long, but then it loses its effectiveness. Fun. But it's fun. It's just I like that. Exploding zombies is great. You know,
because it's fun.
It is. But I what do you guys think? And I know this isn't on topic of perks, but I think we've talked about perks a lot. But just bringing back the variants of like weapons and stuff, kind of like IW did. What do you think? Return of that would be good.
I'm not 100% sure if I like that idea.
I'm not sure either. If they were cooler, maybe like they had even more unique things, maybe I would then. It's like
I
infinite.
think the unique ideas that were presented in IW, for example, I think that they're all fantastic. I love them.
Yeah.
I just don't like
maybe a little more. I'm hoping for, but I
don't like the way you have to grind for them. That
it's a process
that especially new players dislike. It's like, oh wow, this gun is only good when I get this variant for it. Or, oh, wow, this gun literally, exactly. The gun changes. It's like you pack-a-punch the weapon, but you're not really pack-a-punching it when you spawn into the match, and as soon as you get the weapon off the wall or from the magic wheel or wherever, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's antecedent for newer players, and I don't really like that.
Yeah. No, I get that.
When COD was going through its cycle of like, you really have to put the time and effort in, or you have to spend microtransactions for getting these, and how it was all random based. Yeah.
I mean, I do.
Method of delivery needs to be worked on, and it needs to be executed better. But
I do like the idea of earning stuff.
Fantastic.
Yeah, like earning stuff is great, but just that's not the best.
I don't know about you, but I'm kind of checking out a little. I think we're pushing like almost
we
like
are
2 hours.
Dude, how we from the time of when we're supposed to stop normally. I'm feeling a little bit more energetic than I usually am around this time, and I'm trying to do that because I do want to continue streaming and do some more editing for like the next hour past the podcast.
Okay.
Sure.
And
how are we going to get to 3-hour episodes if you guys don't last through the podcast, my mans?
Probably starting the podcast sooner. But
what about the 4-hour episodes?
I don't know about
the
that.
people want the 4-hour episodes, my man. They want that to happen.
I don't want that.
Spam in Wistful's comment section how you want that to happen.
Longer episodes. We can do like a bunch of topics instead of just like one topic for an episode.
You know, I kind of like it.
I think we want to talk about multiple topics.
I feel like it's more fun when we're just going off on tangents that just spawn from random conversations.
This is something I talked about when we first did the first episode. I think a podcast can go anywhere, honestly. It's like that's the nice thing about it. You just get together and you talk about random stuff. It's great.
Just like how video games can take you anywhere. Oh
Exactly.
my god,
Oh my god.
smacked on. Sorry, I just had to roast
What?
people who are reading.
Who got smacked? What?
Wait, I like
Somebody
reading.
okay?
What?
I'm not the biggest fan of reading, I'll say that.
I like reading.
Dang.
And I like watching movies.
I do like movies. You got me on the movies part.
I watch. I can't focus on a movie unless there's subtitles. I have to read the movie.
Oh, really?
You have to read the movie?
See, I'm not one for reading a movie.
At the movie theater then.
Well, no one's. Okay, if people are talking during a movie and there's no subtitles, I cannot follow dialogue. But at a movie theater, it's different because no one's talking. No one's talking at a movie
Except
theater.
that person in the back. Shush. No. Yeah.
I mean, that's not necessarily true, but yeah.
I guess I don't share that, you know?
Themselves. If they are talking, the movie's usually loud enough to where I don't hear it.
Man, I always felt like subtitles took away from my experience. Like, that's the reason why some animes, unless they have like an English dub, I don't always get into them, because like if there's text on the screen, I can't see what's going on. You know, I'm busy reading. So
the only times where subtitles actually make a meaningful difference, especially in video games, is situations like the Void Bow on Der Reisendrock. That is the only reason. Gamers have subtitles on, and the only time that you see them in Black Ops 3 Zombies. That is the only thing in the freaking game.
I mean, subtitles in games is a whole different story. Like, having subtitles in a game, I think, is very useful. There's times when sometimes I zone out slightly, and be able to go back and read what just was spoken is so helpful. And it also helps with my concentration too, because as you guys know, I have really bad ADD and my focus isn't always on point, and that's why I'm not big of a reader, because my focus just goes to anything else. In game, to have both the text and to hear what they're saying, it actually helps me immensely. And even like those captions aren't made for me. They're made for people that either can't hear the game, or they are like they're impaired in some way, and it was originally made for them, but it benefits the regular player a lot. And it's like, to be able to read the stuff that's going on, it's nice. It actually benefits a lot of people. So yeah, that's just kind of my thought on it. But I like captions. I do.
I think it's really cool that they're doing that.
Also, audio that you can't make out. That's you.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone on this tangent.
What? Go for it. No, please share your piece.
We're down the rabbit hole.
Okay, I think we should save this for next time.
Okay. All right. I think that's gonna do it for this episode of the Wundercast. Thank you all so much for watching. And thank you guys for being here in the live stream. I'm not going to end the stream just yet. I'm still going to be going for a little while.
Neither am I. The stream never ends. All right. Well, hey, appreciate you coming out, all you guys, and appreciate you guys sticking around for the podcast. I've been just going on Cold War in the background, just slaying the zombies and going halfway through the Easter egg.
Oh, you're doing what I do.
Wait, this is not pre-recorded, what I'm watching from your stream right now?
I don't know, is it? You tell me.
It definitely looks
is my concentration on point, or is it pre-recorded?
It
I have a controller in my hand, but I'm not.
I think it's pre-recorded.
I'm not doing it now. It is pre-recorded.
Now, guys, are we still on for Sunday?
Oh, are we doing something Sunday? I didn't hear about this.
I don't know.
Or did I? Maybe I don't remember.
I think either. Okay, here's what I'll say, because I have a lot of stuff backed up. Sunday, I'll let you guys know in the group chat whether or not I am game for it, because Sunday either I'm getting an episode out for the Wundercast, the last one that we did that no one knows about because it's
mine goes up tomorrow. Yeah, mine is going out.
Not Lads will be up first, so please.
I beat you this time.
Is from either his channel or the official Wundercast channel.
Yes,
please support that. Yeah, if I'm not able to attend Sunday.
Also, we do have some followers on the Wundercast channel itself, and they've written some very nice comments. So I don't know if any of those people are watching here, but just thank you so much. That was really nice of you guys to leave the comments on the videos. They're very positive stuff, and I appreciate that.
We're not 100% sure if we want to take this podcast specifically to a dedicated channel, but we are definitely trying it out.
And,
yeah.
Definitely YouTube channels there. Check it out.
I think it's gonna.
Right.
This man's gotta go. We're keeping him too long.
I'll see you hopefully this weekend.
Sounds great.
Absolutely. All right, see ya.
We'll see you then. So you are staying on for a little while, Wistful. What is your plans for the rest of the stream?
I have a confession to make. This is obviously after the podcast is over.
Oh, we're getting the nitty gritty. What's happening?
The start recording button from the beginning.
Oh, for your cam?
I'm gonna have to pull this from the VOD. It's okay. All the audio and video that I want is in there.
Oh, snap.
It's just not a recording.
You know what? I did that too. I forgot to hit record on my camera.
You pulled a me. You pulled a me. Good job.
I did. But, you know, I actually have the footage of my gameplay too in the background, which is going to actually mess with that a little bit because I'm going to have to pull it from this Twitch stream. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out. It's fine.
Well, I mean, you take your time with it. I've got my hands full on getting the next episode out anyway. So
no, sounds good. You're doing that tonight?
Should be interesting. I did find an alternative for the thing, you know,
did you?
The one thing, so
I gotcha.
I'll see if that allows it to continue and if it works. But yeah, all right,
sounds great. So you jumping off for today then?
I'm gonna leave this VC, but I'm still gonna be live.
All right, sounds good. Well, have a good rest of your stream in that case, and I look forward to our next podcast. It's gonna be great.
Hell yeah. All right, take care.
Catch you later.